Hi Pisces, thank you so much for clicking on this reading. This is a general reading, so it's for February 2019. We're going to go over overall energy for the month, career and finance, relationships, spiritual growth, and items that we need to work on that we've kind of repressed over the years, and those need to come to light. So this reading is kind of like a broad spectrum of, what's going on for the month versus a love reading, which is very, hyper fixated on only love. Okay. So this should resonate for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. However, it also could resonate for your Jupiter, which is about, luck and expansion. That could be career, right? Pluto, which is transformation. So this could be spiritual growth, or Lilith. All right. Which is kind of like the darker side of ourselves. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into your reading. Oh, and if you haven't, please like, share, and subscribe, and click on the notification bell if you want to get alerts when I post readings. All right. So let's go ahead and get into it, Pisces. What's the overall energy for February 2019 for Pisces? It's overall energy. Whoa. Oh, hello. Love it. You guys have the sun. All right. What's going on with career and finance? What's the overall energy for career and finance for Pisces, February 2019? Okay. All right. That's to clarify it. Okay. How about relationships as a whole? So this could be family, this can be lover. What's Pisces relationships for February 2019? Pisces, February. Calling in your soulmate. Oh, God damn it. I can't even lift this thing up. Put that here. All right. Just beautiful. Somebody else got calling in your soulmate. I can't remember though. All right. So, what is your spiritual advice on working on health and wellness for Pisces 2019 for February, Pisces? Okay. How teachable are you? Hopefully you guys can see this. I'm hoping it's like not out of frame. That'd be my luck. All right, and for your item to work on, so what are we hiding? What's underneath? What's in the dark? All right. Pisces, February 2019, what do they need to work on? Okay. Temple to my body. Beautiful. All right. So, January is over, right? And I think that you guys are beyond happy about it. Let's just acknowledge that first and foremost. I think you guys have time to kind of like relax. I feel like that push is gone. I feel like there was a lot of pressure on you, and finally you guys can breathe. Okay, now this could be for your home life. This could be for your work. As a whole, you're very much happier this month. And it's almost like you're in Mr. Rogers' Playhouse where everything is shiny and bright. It's like nothing at this point right now can piss you off, or nothing can get you down because you're in a very, very, very good place. It's definitely a place where, I feel like you're feeling true happiness. You know what I mean? And it's really pretty. I mean, I think that Pisces has had like a rocky, like up and down, right? But for whatever reason, for February, it's like that's completely different, right? I do feel like financially and career-wise, you guys have a lot of things that are going on, and you're the one that's getting to choose, what job you do, what investment you're in, whether or not you want to do something or you don't, right? It's like you have so many options right now, and you're very magnetic. So you guys can see like there's all these cups, there's all these offerings, but ultimately you're the only one that's going to make that decision. okay? Your choice, because you do have so many options, which is great. And this could be like, you know, maybe you guys are looking for another job, or, you know, you've put in applications are coming back. Now you got, you know, a ton of companies that want you to work for them, want you to hire them, and you're trying to figure out what's going to make me the happiest, okay? And that's pretty dope. I do have to say so myself. And again, you guys are in the driving seat, and honestly, whatever decision you make, you're going to feel very, very, very good about. This is a decision that you can live with, and this is a decision that is going to emotionally fulfill you as well as financially fulfill you. This is also about investing too, just a heads up. So you guys have calling in your soulmate for your relationship. So your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So I feel like you and this person have definitely been thinking about one another, even if you don't want to admit it, even if this is something that you guys have repressed for a very long time. You know who this person is, okay? Now, this could be a best friend, you know, and you guys just feel like you guys are in the right place at the right time. This could be, you know, you just enjoying the people that are around you. But I also feel like, you know, this does somewhat qualify for love in the sense where, you know, I definitely feel like somebody is coming back in the picture, okay? And there's communication here, like communication to say something to the extent of, hey, like, you know, we're soulmates. And I know we do this back and forth, and, you know, but at the end of the day, you know, you make me really happy, okay? And I feel like, because I feel like this is a person from your past that you already know, it's like you guys are now, you know, starting over and taking that next step. And I feel like, honestly, I know this sounds crazy, but because work is going so well, and it's like this person is now coming back in your life, it's like you're in a place where it's just everything is perfect for you. It's like it's finally going smooth. Now, if you are in a relationship, this could be, you know, renewing a new love for the person that you've been with for a long time, right? It could be either way. But I do feel like this is somebody coming in that makes you realize, you know, how happy you can be, okay? And, you know, I feel like you don't care if you're judged or not, because this person makes you that happy, right? Now, for your spiritual growth and advice as far as like maturing spiritually, you have, sorry about that. You guys have, how teachable are you? So, you know, this comes to, are you open to new things in your life? You know, how high is your desire to let go of judgment? Hello. Doubt, negativity, and self-sabotage. So I think sometimes for Pisces, and please don't hate me, I think Geminis do it too, because I think it's probably like a mutable sign, but we doubt ourselves a lot, right? And we're like, shit, this is too good to be true. Like, I can't do this. Or maybe you feel like religiously, like you're judging yourself, like how are people at the church going to see me? If I, you know, if I decide to be with this person, if I decide to take this job, if I decide to, you know, buy this type of car or move or split or whatever. And, you know, this card is telling you to be open-minded and, but to take a specific action towards change. Okay. So it's very much about change. How teachable are you? Are you going to be stuck in one situation where you can't fluctuate? Or are you going to be able to say like, hey, change is good, change is positive, and I'm going to go ahead and take it because it makes me feel good. Okay. This is also talking about too, like starting small, right? Like Rome wasn't built in the day. So don't like try to switch your whole shit up immediately. It's talking about taking baby steps. Like if you make coffee a certain way, maybe switch it. Like maybe you put the creamer in first and then you put the coffee in second. Maybe switch it, put the coffee in first and then the creamer, right? Eventually, you know, you're going to change your habit. And this, by doing like little things like that, it ends up building confidence. as you start to work towards bigger things to change, okay? So something small, you're like, yeah, I could do it, you know, and then that leads to something greater, okay? Now, for your guys's, you know, item that you need to work on, you guys have the temple is my body. So let me see if I can kind of bring this in. So here she is. She has like feathers growing out of her hair. She has claws. It's almost like she's turning into a bird, okay? Now I'm going to read you a sentence in here because I think it's important. So this is about depression, okay? I feel like I'm not worthy enough. And my body is a temple of my soul and it has no secrets. So your body can't really be defined, right? We take a shower, we rinse off, we feel proud. It's our body, it's ours, right? So it's like this weirdness where you feel like, you know, you're not worth it, or like there's so many customs and, you know, religions that tell you like, you know, you're not supposed to be a certain way. You're not supposed to get a divorce. You know, you're not supposed to have kids out of wedlock. You know, you're not supposed to like watch tarot. You're not supposed to have sex out of marriage. You know, and they force guilt upon us, right? For feeling that certain way. And ultimately, it's like we're allowing that to affect us, right? But ultimately, you know, we're the ones, if we buy into this, it's like we're cheapening ourselves, right? It's like we're choosing to let go of what makes us happy and, you know, continue to be repressed. All right. And if we accept things like a shitty relationship, if we refuse to respect our body, you know, if we choose certain things to do versus doing what makes us happier, then, you know, it's on you. But it's your body, it's your own self, that you have one life to live, and it's about doing it right. It's about changing people's perception, right? Or changing your perception. Fuck what people think. Everybody's gonna have an opinion, right? But are you capable of breaking it? Are you capable of understanding that just because the church says it right, or just because your family says something's right, that doesn't mean you necessarily have to, okay? And I feel like these two cards, interesting enough, kind of correlate with one another, but, you know, with the sun here, it's like by working on these things this month, you're going to be so much happier. So much happier. And you're not under judgment, right? It's like, I don't think you're being judged at this point. I just feel like there's somebody coming back around. There's a situation that's going to resurface, one that I think that you've blown off in the past only because, you know, you felt guilty because it didn't fit the norm, right? It didn't fit people's expectations. But now I feel like you don't care. And I feel like you don't care because that person makes you happy or that situation makes you happy. All right? So with that being said, thank you so much, Pisces. I hope you have a great rest of January. Love readings will probably be coming up in the next couple days. And yeah, so look out for your next general reading, March 2018 or 19. Jesus, what year am I in? All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.